I did a lot of cooking with my mum when I was younger and with my grandma. I think that's what got me into it, because I always enjoyed it and it was always kind of a special moment between me and them. Even though I studied at university and things like that, a lot of my recipes and my ideas come from things I used to make with my mum. It meant a lot to me to cook food for them. Yeah, my arms were aching a little bit at the end of that. Definitely respect the people in Japan who do this all of the time, every day. So I'm currently learning more about making mochi, the process of it, the ingredients behind it. I've been working with Daisuke to start selling mochi grilled on the teppan grill in the kiosk.
Grab the gloves.
Grab the what? Oh, the gloves, yeah.
By yourself.
To do what, sorry?
Just a bit of oil, but wipe it with the blue roll.
From what I know, mochi is used in Japan for traditional things, religious ceremonies, as sort of a celebration. But what I didn't know, which I found out quite recently from researching it, was that it actually originated in China. In China, they used mochi to make dumplings. So I presume that actually they used mochi as more of a savoury dish, whereas in Japan I think they added that sweeter element. First of all, I found it quite difficult to get the rice smooth. It took a lot of beating with the hammer or the tools that I was using. There was a lot of manual labour involved in making mochi. Yeah, it was definitely more difficult than I thought to make it. So if it was too wet, it would be too sticky and I wouldn't be able to shape it. I also learnt that corn flour was the best way to roll it because it doesn't stick to your hands or the table. So there's all these little tips and tricks for sort of getting it right. Also with the technical aspects, I suppose I enjoyed most the learning how to shape it and roll it with the cornstarch, because the feel of the rice sort of dough is quite satisfying to actually use. Texture of the mochi is quite chewy and had this little bit of sweetness to it. The sauce just had a lot of soy sauce and quite a savoury taste, so it was quite unusual to have the two different things together. So I've struggled quite a lot with trying to find the specific rice to use. So I'm going to go to Chinatown to try and find some glutinous rice, which is what is used specifically for mochi making. My opinion on healthy eating as a baker, to be honest, I don't really believe in these different diets sort of as a health aspect, because I actually studied it. If you take on, say, gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian, all of these different diets, it's actually worse for you in the long run. It's good to have really even baked products and sweets, but it's just the amount you eat of everything makes a big difference. Everything in moderation is the best way to live a healthy lifestyle. In Japan, the person that I went to go and see in the Mochi factory had been rolling it and doing it for 70 years, and everybody in his family had done the same job. And they were still looked like the happiest family in the world. I'm just surprised how people can still find joy in these little things, you know? I mean, you've got to be quite strong mentally to to do the same thing every day and still be happy doing it.
I actually can't open it.